Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. In today's episode, I'm absolutely going to go off. You definitely want to stick around for this one, so please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, we here at Dreamerspro have been one of the few platforms out there in sports media covering the NBA that has consistently come to the defense of Russell Westbrook. Now, what have been my major talking points? I've always said, we can all agree that the Russell Westbrook fit for the Lakers is an absolute bad one. I said we can also agree he had a very bad season with the team last year. I said we can also agree that he was very defiant on the media, but with the media and the fans, and he brought a lot of those criticisms upon himself. I have said this on numerous occasions, but I also said that I thought it was absolutely disgusting that at every single turn they were talking about Russell Westbrook, it was always from a negative standpoint. You can't tell me that you can only think of negative things to say about that guy. It means that your whole angle is negative, and I thought that that was disgusting. A lot of these people bemoaning the fact, oh, Russell Westbrook is not a good fit, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you spend every single day on TV criticizing the guy, you're diminishing his reputation and his value in the trade market. How the hell do you think you're going to be able to trade the guy? But nevertheless, people still continue it on a daily basis. Now, on every single day on Undisputed this season, they have talked about Russell Westbrook at least once every single day. And every single day, all they've talked about is, oh, Russell Westbrook is a bad fit. Oh, he's not a good fit. Skip, they got to trade him. Shannon, he's the fly in the ointment. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. The Lakers will come in. They'll lose game after game after game after game. And what would they do? They'll sit up there, pull up low lights. Russell Westbrook having turnovers. Oh, Russell Westbrook sucks at this. Russell Westbrook sucks at that. Oh, I'm telling you, if the Lakers want to resolve their issues, all they got to do is get rid of Russell. This has been the major talking point. I said that these guys are doing absolutely zero analyzing of these games. Zero. And all they're doing is sitting up there pointing fingers at one person. And they're creating an environment in which it is actually breeding hatred. You see, they may be doing it as their job, but there are people that watch that show that are not able to distinguish between what these guys are saying from an analytical standpoint in terms of analyzing what they're seeing and flat out spewing anger towards that guy. And there's some people that are going to run with it and get really angry. And all of a sudden, they're going to have animosity towards Russell Westbrook. But nevertheless, they still continue doing it on a daily basis. And I've always said that I thought that was disgusting. Now, what did we notice about the Lakers this season, especially in the preseason? The Lakers, if I'm not mistaken, I think they lost almost all of their preseason games. But in the last preseason game, what happened? Darvin Ham and these guys said that they're going to try to experiment by bringing Russell Westbrook off the bench. That's what they did on the last preseason game, I believe, against the Kings, Sacramento Kings. Good. And what happened? Russell Westbrook, I believe, pulled his hamstring or had some type of hamstring injury in the first quarter. And he ended up leaving the game after playing only 5 minutes. And what did these bozos in the media do? They sat up there and started questioning the fact, oh, did he really hurt himself? I think Russell Westbrook probably, did he really do that? Oh, he was just looking for a way to get out of the game. Oh, that's what they were doing. I mean, this is some of the most disgusting reporting I've ever seen in my life. Russell Westbrook leaves the game, only playing 5 minutes. And what ended up happening in that game? The Lakers damn near lost that game by 40 points. 40 points, and Russell Westbrook only played 5 minutes in a 48-minute game. Instead of focusing on that, they sat up there focusing on this. So, going into last night's game, yesterday, they were making predictions. And I don't know how people, I can understand if you make a prediction about who you think is going to win a game. How do these people be trying to predict scores? Y'all are not Nostradamus. Please cut it out. Cut it out. They're going to win 110 to 104. Please. You don't know what the hell you're talking. You're just sitting up there pulling up numbers out of the sky. You're just making stuff up. Please. Anyway, so going into that game, yesterday on Undisputed, once again, they were there talking about Russell Westbrook and the fact that he is not going to be playing in the game. Shannon Sharpe, he said, oh, I believe that now, yes, with Russell Westbrook out, we're definitely going to have a chance. I believe we'll have a chance to win this game. That was him. What did Skip Bayless say? Shannon, I'm telling you, now that the fly is not in the ointment and Russell Westbrook is not there, you just got to remove him from the equation. They just got to send him home. You got to remove him. You got to remove him. Blah, 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 blah. The Lakers are going to win that game. And what ended up happening in that ball game? They ended up losing the game 110-99. The very thing that they've been criticizing Russell Westbrook for, which is what? Turnovers, poor three-point shooting, poor field goal shooting. You had an abundance of it yesterday with the guy not even playing or dribbling the ball not even once. What happened yesterday in that game? LeBron James, their best player on the court, right? What ended up happening? LeBron went 2 of 8 from the three-point line. He shot 25%. 25%. He shot 50% from the free throw line. He had 19 points. He had 9 assists, 7 rebounds, but he had 8 turnovers. So help me understand something here for a second. If this were Russell Westbrook and he put up these numbers, shooting 38% from the field, 25% from the three, and 50% from the free throw line with 8 turnovers, they would crucify him. They would crucify him. But because it's LeBron, nobody wants to say anything about it. Let me ask you guys a question. On a basketball standpoint, if this guy plays this poorly, forget about his reputation. If a player plays this poorly, didn't you hurt your team's chances of winning by you generating 8 turnovers by yourself? I think you would. So wouldn't it be fair to criticize LeBron? You see, what I've understood about sports media is this. They don't like it when some people call it down the middle. That's what they don't like. It's one of the reasons a good amount of people that continue to watch our content every day still hate us. They watch it, but they hate us, right? They hate the fact that I'm saying what who else is saying this apart from independent creators in big media? Who's saying it? Nobody. Just yesterday, 2 days ago, I was watching a segment from First Things First and First Things First. And Wiles says to Nick Wright, you think it was the defender LeBron, he was like, you're a member of Clutch Sports. What? That's what Wiles, I didn't say that. I don't even know Nick Wright. That's what he said. He said you're a member of Clutch Sports. But don't you think there's a conflict of interest if you have somebody that's affiliated with LeBron defending him every day? So how do we know what he's saying is real and fake? How do we know? But they love him. They love him. Meanwhile, there are people out there saying that about them. Who are we affiliated with? Nobody. I don't know anybody in the Clippers. I don't know Kawhi. I don't know anybody from Jordan camp. I don't know any of these people. I'm beholden to the audience. Not any of them. I got to be honest with the audience. That's why people take us seriously. Why do you think people love Charles Barkley? Seriously. Because he's going to tell it like it is. These guys have sat up here all season long criticizing this guy. So y'all better keep the same energy that you had for Russell Westbrook for all the other players. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Who they gonna blame now? Even on Bleacher Report, they put out a post this morning. And what did they write on the clipboard when Darvin Ham was playing the game against the Clippers and he wrote, we have to stop fouling or contest without fouling? They put, who do we blame now? Who? So even they understand that Russell Westbrook is being scapegoated. How is it possible that you believe that all the troubles one team is having is because of one player? And we're supposed to honestly take you seriously? So what y'all gonna say now? I'm gonna call it like it is. LeBron played like garbage. Garbage. I said it. He played like trash and they lost. You can't be so quick to call out one guy, but when it's your favorite guy, you don't want to do it. It's madness. He played like trash and they lost. And what I think is going to happen is they're going to continue to lose. And I hope they bench Russell Westbrook because the less Westbrook plays, the more these guys are going to continue to get exposed. If I was in a Russell Westbrook camp, I'll tell him, man, I sprained my ankle. Oh man, I was coming down the stairs and I tripped over my shoelaces. I can't play for the next month. Put me on the bench and watch this team continue losing games. That will be their worst night. If I'm Russell, oh man, just say you tripped and fell down the stairs. Oh man, I twisted my ankle. I can't play. I'm in too much pain. I can't do it. But y'all be cool without me. Y'all still got Anthony Davis. You still got Patrick Beverley. You still got LeBron. The fly is no longer in the ointment. Let's see what they can do. The whole thing is a joke, and I'm roasting all of them. If you don't like it, don't watch. But I know some of you can't help yourself. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.